Hi, welcome back to the channel, and for those of you who are new here, my name is Phil and I'm the Ordinary Watch Guy. I'm very ordinary, but the watches are always special. This week I'm going to do a straight up watch review. I haven't done one in a while because I've been getting out and about into some cities, looking at some boutiques. This review brings us back down to earth a bit because it's about one of the best value and most accessible dive watch offers out there. It's a Christopher Ward C60 Trident Pro 300. I think we've all been watching the amazing strides that Christopher Ward has been taking over recent years, and the success of the Belcanto has changed the way that the watch world perceives this brand, and they haven't rested on their laurels. I got this C60 just under a year ago. It's the 42mm dial variation with the white dial, black bezel colourway. Having owned and worn this extensively over the best part of a year, stay with me until the end and I'll tell you what my biggest regret is about buying this watch. Let's get into it. Let's look at the watch itself. It's a good looking watch. There's a gentle Rolex Explorer 2 vibe going on here, which is absolutely no bad thing, particularly with the black, white, orange colour scheme. The other colour schemes are less evocative of that comparison, and you do have the choice of green on green, blue on blue, black on black, and most recently the new pool blue, which is a more adventurous shade. The case is 316L steel with a ceramic bezel, and the bezel is a highlight with an action that is absolutely first class. I've handled all manner of watches from Rolex, Omega, Tudor, Longines. I'll happily put this bezel right up there against anything that I've handled. It's a lovely tactile experience. First class action, no backplay whatsoever, and it's super grippy. The case itself is attractive, robust, well finished, chamfered and polished edges are nice. The case provides what I would describe as a semi-crown guard, that the case integrates with the butter bracelet in a lovely way, but we'll come back to that bracelet in a moment. Flipping the watch over, you have an exhibition case back showing the Sellita SW200-1 movement. It's businesslike and functional without being special. The rotor has Christopher Ward etched into it and a nice patterned inner circumference. It's clean and uninspiring. That Sellita movement is what you describe as a classic workhorse, giving you value for money. Christopher Ward astonish people with value on a regular basis, but they can't afford to slot a Zenith El Primero movement into a watch that they're selling for £915. The fact that you can actually get this watch on a rubber strap for just £750 is actually quite outrageous. Christopher Ward are going hard at their competitors right now, and they seem to have no chill whatsoever in doing that. The Sellita gives off modest stats though. 38 hours of power reserve is less than 2 days. Yep, it has a date complication, which is cool, but the accuracy of the SW200 is commonly -20 to +20 seconds a day. This is a well-known movement that's also found in brands including Oris, Zinn, Baume & Mercier and others. I suppose it's best described as unspectacular but safe. The screw down crown is attractive, etched with the Christopher Ward logo. The dial is pretty good. I specifically like the white variant here, and I would still choose the same colourway if I was getting the watch again. Applied indices are loomed with Superluminova, as are the hands. There's a running minutes track, a simple Christopher Ward logo beneath the 12 marker, and the hands are clean and white in daylight. The loom itself is green and it's pretty bright. This is a well loomed watch, and that includes the bezel too. Date complication at the 6 o'clock position is clear, and regardless of your choice on colourway, it's a colour matched window, and I think that's a nice touch. The seconds hand is a playful piece, orange tipped arrow indicating the movement, and at the other end there's a little trident fork for that little bit of extra dive watch vibe. Let's talk about the bracelet. A lot of watchmakers from Rolex to Monta to Grand Seiko are claiming to have the best bracelets. What I would say is that Christopher Ward are quietly handling their business in style. It has a quick release system that works well. On the 42mm dial, the strap size is 22mm. If you drop down to 40 or 38, it's the more universal 20mm. The Barda is a 3-link stainless steel bracelet that is brushed, not polished, and it has countersunk flathead screws on the removable links. They are not cutting any corners here. If you're looking for something a little more flashy, you can switch up to a 5-link consort bracelet, think Jubilee, on a Rolex or Tudor, which is partially polished, but only in the 40mm or 38mm variations. The clasp has a double button action brushed steel, and it's a solid 3-piece folding unit with on-the-fly adjustment. The clasp is awesome. The bracelet has a great weight, it feels really smooth in the hand, it has a nice taper, there's no jangle on the bracelet, and actually it might just be the best thing about this watch overall. I'm a real believer that a bracelet is a make or break feature on a watch. Summarising the list of things that I love about this watch, you've got great quality of case finish, you've got the outstanding bezel, clear dial, the outstanding bracelet with the exceptional quality of clasp, and of course the price. I paid just £915. I would suggest to anyone that my overall impression of this watch is that it costs Tissot money and gives you Longines or Oris build quality. I genuinely compare the quality of this watch to my Oris Aquis date. There really isn't much to tell between them. Downsides to this watch: it's clearly designed to appeal to as many people as possible. It takes no design risks, and as a consequence it's a pretty vanilla experience, but that probably won't bother you that much. And well, the movement is pretty entry level. If you want to step up to a better mechanism, you need to be looking at the SW300. That is the C60 Trident Lumiere, which is COSC certified, but starts at £1,650 on a strap or £1,985 on a bracelet. So it's more than twice as expensive. Overall, that is a night and day better watch though. My biggest regret? I regretted choosing the 42mm over the 40, but that's my sizing preference. It's a pretty big 42mm. It feels bigger than my 43.5mm Oris. Time over, I'd go with the 40, and I have a 7.25 to 7.5 inch wrist. You live and you learn. That is my review of the Christopher Ward C60 Trident 300 dive watch. It's a great piece and I thoroughly recommend it. If you've enjoyed the video, please give it a like and don't forget to click the subscribe button to get more content. I'm going to be back with some more real soon, and I'll see you in the next video. But in the meanwhile, why not try one of my other reviews and have a little look around some of the cities that I've visited in recent times, looking at different watches for you. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.